What's up, Toes? CamHorder11 here, and I'm really excited because today the MLP collectible card game finally came out. It's been getting pushed back and forth for as long as I can remember, but it's finally out and finally get our hands on it. So what I got here, and I already opened it because I went to a specialty card shop and I stuck around there for a little bit to look at the cards, read the rules, all that. But this is the Rarity Rainbow Dash deck. And the Twilight and Applejack deck also came out. I'll have a different video on that because it's a different deck, and I'll talk about some other stuff with it. But basically, the way they're set up is they give you these. They give you the starter pony, which in this case is Rainbow Dash and Rarity. You can only have one in your deck at a time. So that's like the point of building different decks, like to exercise the strengths of each pony and each like character type. So you got each pony has a certain color. Rainbow Dash is blue, Rarity's is like white gray, Pinkie Pie's is pink, you know, whatever you think their colors would be, it's probably that color. And then every other card in the game, or most cards in the game, have color corresponding with that. So like this pony right here, Vidya Swoon, is a Rarity type card. And like this pony here, Jetstream, is a Rainbow Dash type card. So you could only summon certain characters and certain like resources and all that if you have a certain number of other ponies with that add up to this number here in the corner. So it's good to keep your like pony limit and like type limit to a minimum. So maybe build a deck around one pony or build a deck around two ponies. And there's some ponies that don't require any like requirement to summon, so you can like bring them in any type of deck. So those are beneficial cards to get you started when you're first at the beginning of a game. You want to get those cards early on so you can start building up a lot of points in your home, which is like your central area where you're going to be placing cards. But I'll talk more about rules in a future video or in multiple future videos, because it can get like confusing. And I was reading the rules a little bit, and there's stuff that's like, wait, how does that work exactly? And you don't really get it until you see an example of it play out. So I'll do my best over the next few weeks to kind of look through that stuff, but I've been really busy lately, so I'll try to get to it. But I'm sure there's other really great tutorials online, and I'm sure Enterplay also, has the rules posted online, so you can easily understand them. And there's a rule book that comes with the game, blah, 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 yada, yada. But let's talk about the actual cards that you're going to be getting, because the deck, just like the Gen Con one that I talked about a few days ago, does come with a lot of doubles. But obviously in a game like this, you're going to want some doubles because some cards are really good. But you could also only have up to 3 of a certain card in your deck. And for Problems, which is a separate deck, which is kind of the point and how you get points in the game, you can only have 2 of the same Problems. And let's just get through these cards. And so this is the Rarity Rainbow Dash deck. Every deck is the same with this. You're going to get the same cards. So until you start buying booster packs and customizing your deck, matches are going to be kind of boring if both of you are using like the same deck. But definitely get some other cards too to populate these decks with exciting cards. So Rainbow Dash, this is a foil card. I don't know if you could hear it. This is a good angle. Is a foil card. It is the only foil card you get in this deck, and it's the one that you see on top. All these cards are in order. I haven't taken them out of order. So you got Rainbow Dash. It's a main pony card. On the back is actually it's unfoiled, and this is the card this is the side that it starts on. And when you meet the requirements on the card, you flip it over, and it gets a couple more abilities and increases the amount of stuff you can have on your board at a time. Okay, Rarity, same deal. She's a main pony card. She's not a foil, but she is double-sided. So, and all the rest of the cards aren't double-sided. They just have the MLP Elements of Harmony logo. Okay, let's get through these cards. Holly Dash, Vidya Swoon, Jetstream, Cerulean Skies, Finish Line, Emerald Green, Pegasus Royal Guard, Rainbow Shine, Sweetie Sunrise, Hoity Toity, Pearly, Pearly Stitch, Noteworthy, Royal Riff, Sugar Twist, Dig Deep, Swing into Action, A Touch of Refinement, Cream de la Crop, Full Free Press, Lead Pony Badge, Marvelous Xiaopei, The Ponyville Express, Yellow Parasprite, Timberwolf, and then these are problems. So they're the ones that I just read were friends. So they're the main ponies, the friends, events, and resources. And all those have different effects and different ways to summon and all that stuff. So these are problems, which is what you solve. Looking for trouble, cloud bursting, clearing gloomy skies, emergency dress order, I can fix it, it's a twister, and it's twister again. So lots of doubles there too, but sometimes it's beneficial to have certain problems as doubles in your deck because they require certain characters. So here you need 2 Rainbow Dash and 2 of anything that's not Rainbow Dash. So you could have 2 Rainbow Dash and a Pinkie Pie and a Rarity, or a Rainbow Dash and 2 Rarities, but you can't have, well, I guess, I don't know, you can have more than 2 Rainbow Dashes, but it won't count. So you could have a pony that is worth 4 of the Rainbow Dash elements, but only 2 of that is actually going to help. So this is considered a starting problem, which I don't know if you'll see it here with the quality of the video, but it's a starting problem, and a lot of these say starting problems, and they're not worth as much. They're worth 1 or 2 points, maybe even 3, or no, I don't think 3, but anyway, starting problems, you have to have at least 1 because that's how you start the game. You have to start with a simple problem and you work your way up to the bigger problems. And then you could solve your teammates' problems too, so it's nice to have a lot of different type elements, because to solve another person's problems, the card's actually flipped over from your point of view, so you need 4 of any type of element to solve their problems. So I guess you could put down a Rainbow Dash element, but if you have a Rainbow Dash deck, you kind of want to focus those cards to your Rainbow Dash centered problems and use other types for other problems. But I'm not going to tell you how to play. That's just how I would play. I would try to at least have 2 ponies in a deck, but maybe I'd mix them up. Maybe not Rainbow Dash and Rarity. Maybe Rarity and Applejack, and see how different combinations work. Ideally, I would like to have so many of a certain card to where I don't have to keep swapping around decks and building them, or I'd have a deck for every situation. But that's a lot of cards and a lot of money, so I don't know how that's going to work out. I'll probably have to end up mixing and matching decks as I play different other decks. So another thing I got was I picked these up from Target, were some booster packs, and the decks I actually got from a specialty card shop because they weren't at Target, and the decks, or the booster packs at Target, they were more expensive than they were at the specialty card shop, because I checked there after I went to Target and realized they didn't have any deck boxes. But at Target, the booster packs are $3.50. At the other store I went to, they were $2.99 or $3 essentially. So they're a lot cheaper, it seemed, and I'm definitely going to be getting them from that store now. And the store, the only reason I'm not saying the name is because I don't think it's a national chain, so only a small amount of people can get it. But the store was called Cool Stuff Games, and it's it specializes. It's got Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Magic, The Gathering, and now they're starting to carry My Little Pony stuff, which is awesome. But going back to the booster packs, you're getting 12 cards in those, and there's a 1 in 4 chance of getting a foil card. I didn't luck out and get a foil card. It sucks for me, I guess. And I also have a checklist now. Enterplay has posted the checklist on their Facebook page, and I'll throw a link in the description to the PDF of that checklist. There are a lot of cards. You think it was hard collecting the freaking MLP trading card series that wasn't playable, just collectible? Yeah, this I think is going to be even harder. There's a lot more foils, and there's just as many, if not more, promo foils, and I just think it's going to be crazy. I hope Enterplay continues to do awesome flash sales where they give away some of these cards for a small price, because it's going to be totally hard to get these completing a collection. So, and I guess because it's not necessarily super collectible, it's more playable, that you might want more doubles, so you also won't be willing to trade doubles, because then that'll ruin your deck. So definitely they're changing the game, definitely, and there's different collection rules apply for this as opposed to the old style Enterplay pony cards that we're used to. But I'm definitely going to have fun with these, and I look forward to more different types of boxes in the future. There's actually a Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy box coming in I think maybe a week or so. I'll have the official date posted on screen because I don't remember the exact date, but they delayed that a little bit because it's actually a 2-player box, not a 1-player, so you get double the amount of cards, it's double the price. Oh, and if I didn't mention it, I don't know if you saw it on the booster box here, these are $10 a piece. So the Rarity Rainbow Dash one is $10, and then the other Twilight Applejack one is $10. So, and then the Pinkie Pie Fluttershy one, which is double the size of these, is going to be $20. So I hope that comes out soon so I can pick that up, and I'll see you guys later. Camera 1 out.